Les personnes invitées sont priées de venir aux 3 premiers rangs. Les personnes invitées sont priées de venir aux 3 premiers rangs. Merci beaucoup, les Kodevadés. Alors maintenant, je vais parler un petit moment, puis merci pour les applaudissements. Bonsoir à vous toutes et tous. Le centre Gendundrupa, l'association Gendundrupa est très content de vous accueillir. Et très content, très honoré de vous accueillir.
Hello to everyone. Gendundrupa Center is very happy to welcome all of you here.
Et en particulier toutes les personnes de la Sangha et les moines de Nari, Gompa.
And in particular the Sangha and all the monks from Ngari Gompa.
Qui sont en train de faire une tournée européenne.
That are doing a European tour.
Nous allons vous donner quelques informations. Pour commencer, je vous propose d'être attentif à ne pas boire à l'intérieur de la salle, à ne pas manger à l'intérieur de la salle. Et si vous voulez prendre des photos, c'est possible, mais sans flash. Et si vous voulez filmer, c'est aussi possible, mais sans une grosse lumière.
So please do not eat in this room. Please do not drink in this room. And if you want to take pictures, please do not use flash.
Si vous voulez utiliser vos portables, mettez-les sur mode avion, hein, comme ça il n'y a pas de risque que ça sonne.
And please put your mobile phones on flight mode.
Nous faisons partie de la Fondation pour la préservation de la tradition Mahayana. Donc c'est, je pense que tout le monde la connaît. Est-ce que tout le monde la connaît? Tout le monde la connaît? Oh, c'est bon, non. C'est une fondation assez incroyable. C'est la fondation qui a été créée par Lama Yeshe et Lama Zopa Rinpoche, qu'on a vraiment le plaisir et l'honneur d'accueillir ici ce soir.
So we are part of the foundation of the preservation of the Mahayana tradition, which was founded by Lama Yeshe and Lama Zopa Rinpoche. So we are very happy to welcome Lama Zopa Rinpoche tonight.
Si vous voulez découvrir tout ce que fait cette fondation, il y a des flyers, il y a des tableaux qui sont dans le hall d'entrée. Mais sachez en tout cas qu'il y a 5 piliers principaux de cette fondation.
So if you want to discover more about FPMT, there are some panels outside and you can have a look, and there are 5 pillars.
Le premier pilier, c'est bien sûr l'enseignement du Dharma. Le second, c'est l'éducation universelle. Le troisième, c'est le service social. Le quatrième, c'est l'interreligieux. Et le dernier, c'est des activités générant certains fonds pour que nous puissions continuer à vous proposer le Dharma.
So the first one is the Dharma. The second one is education, universal education. The third one is the interreligious. The fourth one is social service. And the fifth one are all the foundings.
Ensuite, j'aimerais vous présenter Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Alors, pour vous présenter Lama Zopa Rinpoche, je pense qu'il me faudrait en tout cas 3 jours. Parce que c'est quelqu'un qui est... Oh là là, comment définir Lama Zopa Rinpoche? C'est quelqu'un qui dédie complètement sa vie au bien de tous les êtres.
So to present Lama Zopa Rinpoche, it would take me like 3 days. So what I can say is he's someone that dedicates his whole life to every being.
C'est un être qui donne des outils incroyables, si on veut bien les utiliser pour transformer notre esprit. C'est ce qu'il va vous offrir durant cette soirée demain.
So he's giving us amazing tools to transform our minds, and that's what he will give us this weekend, today, tomorrow and Sunday.
Et ces activités sont aussi incroyables. Peut-être vous parlez d'une de ces activités. Entre autres, Lama Zopa Rinpoche sponsorise la nourriture pour des moines et des nonnes, si je me souviens bien, au monastère de Serra. Donc c'est quelque chose qui correspond à combien de repas? Des milliers? Des millions? Beaucoup de repas. Et puis comme ça permet aussi à ces moines et ces nonnes de pouvoir continuer à étudier dans des bonnes conditions.
So one, for example, of his activities is to sponsor the food for many monks in Serra, and that represents really like thousands of meals. So that helps them to continue their study and to be able to study.
L'Amazon Rinpoche est aussi très sensible à la cause animale. D'ailleurs, quand il est arrivé dans la maison qu'il accueille durant ce week-end, la première chose qu'il a fait, c'est s'asseoir à côté d'un petit chihuahua, un petit chien qui s'appelle Shiva. Et il a passé un bon moment à réciter des prières, des mantras. Et voilà, c'est l'Amazon Rinpoche qui, grâce à lui et à d'autres personnes qui s'inspirent de lui, a réussi à libérer environ 200 millions d'animaux.
So Lama Zopa Rinpoche is also very sensitive to the animal cause, and what he did the first thing when he arrived here was to take care of a really small dog called Shiva and recited him a lot of mantras, and he's liberating 200 million animals, so that's a lot.
Une phrase de l'Amazon Rinpoche: sans colère à l'intérieur, pas d'ennemi à l'extérieur. Donc je pense que ça va être quelque chose qui va ce soir et demain tourner autour de cet aspect-là.
One of Rinpoche's phrase is without anger inside, no enemy outside. So this is probably one of the themes that will be spoken of this weekend.
Elle a fini, donc je continue. Le Sangha Gedundrupa. Le Sangha Gedundrupa est né en 2003 dans une cave. Enfin, c'était un groupe d'études qui est né dans une cave et au-dessus se trouvaient des personnes qui étaient touchées par la maladie d'Alzheimer. Et la directrice a été tout à fait d'accord de nous ouvrir en fait les portes de sa cave. Et puis c'est là que le groupe d'études a commencé. En 2006, il est devenu un centre.
Okay, so the beginning of Gendundrupa was in a small underground cellar in a house where people who were suffering from Alzheimer were staying. So we began there, and in 2006 it became a FPMT center.
Le Sangha Gedundrupa fait partie de la plateforme interreligieuse valaisanne. Il s'investit aussi beaucoup dans l'aspect de l'éducation. On est invité par de nombreuses écoles primaires, des cycles d'orientation pour parler du bouddhisme.
So Gendundrupa Center is very much involved in interreligious discussions and also with education programs. So we are inviting sometimes schools or children to explain Buddhism.
Et également, nous faisons partie des 5 continents. Les 5 continents, c'est un lieu, un festival qui a lieu chaque année à Martigny et qui réunit des cultures des 5 continents. Et pour nous, c'était important d'y participer. On a pu organiser un forum de la paix avec le vénérable Dagri Rinpoche, avec le shir Khaled Bentounes, et aussi un prêtre de Toulouse qui a créé les cercles de silence. Le père, je ne me rappelle plus. François.
So we are also involved in the 5 Continents Festival in Martigny, which is a festival that brings people from all 5 continents. And there were, for example, the Forum for Peace that was done with Venerable Dagri Rinpoche, and also with Sheikh Khaled Bentounes and the Father François.
Qui a organisé les cercles de silence pour les personnes réfugiées.
And Father François organized a silent circle for refugees.
Nous collaborons étroitement avec le centre FPMT Lonkyo de Berne, très étroitement. Et d'ailleurs, il y a une personne ici, plusieurs personnes, plusieurs sanghas qui sont chers à notre cœur parce qu'ils nous ont accompagnés au début du centre Gedundrupa. Et puis aussi, il y a le centre, enfin l'Institut Vajrayogini qui est représenté par François et Violette, qui nous ont aussi également beaucoup aidés dans nos premiers pas. Donc je les remercie, je suis très content qu'ils soient là.
And I'm also very happy that our two brother centers are here, like Longku Center in Bern. There are many members of the Sangha here. We are very happy to welcome them. And also from Vajrayogini Institute, there is François and Violette, and they helped us a lot at the beginning of Gendundrupa Center, so we are very happy they are here.
Voilà. Je crois que c'est tout. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose que j'ai oublié de dire, Séverine? Oui, Raphaël m'a dit que si vous souhaitez avancer, vous approchez un petit peu, n'hésitez pas à venir dans les premiers rangs. Hein. Si vous voulez changer de place, faites-le maintenant, avant que Rinpoche arrive. D'accord? Voilà. Et oui, exactement. Donc Rinpoche va offrir, oui, ça j'ai dit, ouais, je crois. Va offrir, Rinpoche va arriver de ce côté ici, et puis à la sortie, il va passer de ce côté-là, donc il y a la possibilité de lui offrir des katas à ce moment-là, quand il va sortir. Non pas quand il va rentrer, mais quand il va sortir.
So if you want to offer one kata to Rinpoche, it's not when he's coming, because he will come from behind, but when the teachings are finished tonight, you will be able, if you want, to offer a kata. Rinpoche will go out to there, so you can offer a kata there at the way out.
Frédéric, tu m'as fait un signe, c'était par rapport à ne pas boire, pas manger, pas fumer, ça c'est bon, c'est fait, j'ai dit. C'est en ordre, merci. Et puis, oui, donc notre souhait en tant que centre Gendundrupa, c'était de rendre cet événement une entrée libre en vous suggérant des donations. Donc le budget à peu près de cet événement tourne autour des 30 000 francs. Donc il y a 2 boîtes de donations, une à chaque sortie en fait. Donc vraiment, il ne faudrait pas que... Non, nous ne voulons pas que le Dharma, que l'argent ou que les finances soient un frein au Dharma, à l'enseignement du Dharma.
So we wanted this even to be open to everyone, not regarding how much money they have. So this is based on donation. So you have 2 boxes, one here and one here. You can give whatever you want. We have a budget of 30,000 Swiss francs. So that would be good if we manage, but please really feel free to donate whatever you can, and we are very happy with this.
Voilà. Est-ce que vous avez des questions? Non? Pas de questions? Je sens votre impatience. La mienne aussi, je suis content que ça arrive d'ailleurs. Je suis content que ça se réalise parce que ça fait 1 année qu'on travaille sur ce projet.
So do you have any question? Jean-Paul feels very impatient because we've been working on this project for almost 1 year, so now is the day.
Donc je propose à l'écho de la vallée, laquelle vallée? Ah, des vallées, ah ouais, tranquille comme ça. Alors à l'écho des vallées de jouer un moment en attendant que la Mazopa Rinpoche, et puis si je vous demanderai peut-être dès le moment où la Mazopa Rinpoche se met sur le trône d'arrêter de jouer, parce qu'on va passer à un rituel. Allez-y. Donc je vous laisse avec l'écho des vallées et puis on se revoit tout à l'heure.
Lama tumba chumden de yin shaba anta chumba yang ta wan so da cha so tamba da war shaba de de jion de ga lo jion la da nam de
Good conduct so that I know supreme light of beings, he is pure teacher of God's Son, humans. To you, Buddha Bhagavan, glorious conqueror Sakyamuni, I prostrate, make offerings and call for benediction.
Lama tumba chumden
To you,
de
Buddha Bhagavan, the Tagadarhat, perfectly complete Buddha,
Yandaban
perfectly
Zave
conduct
Zangde
Sugata, knower
Ripadan
of the world, supreme light of beings to be
Chen Jamba Jivun Dve Galun Juan Ladan Nam Je Zamba Sanje Jam Shaja Duva La Chada La Chudu Jadu Lama Tomba Chunten De Tishin
perfect
Jomba yang taba tobe
supreme guide of beings to be
Dewara japa jidin jemba jivu unduwe kalo juwa
to you, Buddha Bhagavan, glorious
Adam enam je tomba sangye jumtende Shaja tuwa la chata Jevo kante kanyi to jeta
you were born in this
Dela gomba dimbo ne nganye jidin dina choche Tete keba chala chata nanda gunga choto choto Eche chato seje lombo da tawa jidin sumna lame
Savior. To you I
Bojanye jala chata Jemen dave shaseto jawa jala chata
prostrate. As three like you, the three worlds are not.
Nyame jejen jala chata Tuje chedenba tamje jembe tomba Ayende jatu tejen jala chata Tabenda jatawa dirgewe nezonete
The virtue that frees one from the lower realms. The one path is sublime pure reality to the Dharma that pacifies and prostrate. Those who are liberated and who also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you, the sublime community, and tending virtue, I prostrate. Do not commit any unwholesome action, engage in perfect wholesome action. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha.
Yeah, the Kama in translation. Yeah.
Yeah, is there. A star, a defective view, a barren lamp flame, an illusion, a dewdrop, a water bubble, a dream, lighting it, a cloud. See all causative phenomena like this.
So I chant and meditate. So the there's a star in daytime, but the sun is so bright, so because the bright in the sun we can't see the star, but there's a star. So there's so ultimate nature, emptiness. So that's like the emptiness, ultimate nature. So it is not saying nothing. Not existing, even name, not that one. Emptiness. Emptiness is something, emptiness of which doesn't exist, which do not exist. Sorry. There's I, there's the action, there's the object. There's a hell, there's enlightenment, there's samsara, there's nirvana, there's happiness problem. But the way it appears to us, something real, by using everyday language, our language. then expressing in the philosophical teachings, existing from its own side, existing by itself, or truly existing. So the way that things appear to you is not correct. Is that it is when you don't analyze, it looks like real. It looks like correct. Nothing wrong with it. And then on top of that, we entrust 100%, believe that's true, 100%. Believe that this is real, this is true. As it appears real, this is true, 100%. So when you don't check, just leave it like this, that's like that. But when you check the reality, how it is, when you check, it's not never like that. What you discover is all these are. What you discover, all these are. Is not there. Do not exist. I, action, object, samsara, nirvana, hell, enlightenment, virtue, other virtue, non-virtue, happiness, problem is there. But the way appear to you, and according to that you are completely in trust. The way it appears is not there. Hallucination. So we're totally entrust in that total wrong concept. That's the basis of, or that is the basis, that wrong concept. That is from where the global problem came from where it came, or the global problem, all the ice melted down, oceans increased, then destroy many billion, zillion, trillion dollars things in the city, destroy all, water run out, sea water in the city run out, all that chaos. I mean, buildings carried and all that, and then earthquakes, earthquake, landslide, all that, How many people died in Indonesia? In the world, now the California, all this fire. People, even American country cannot control the fire. Even the scientists could not control the fire. Western scientists. Like that. Or tornado, or all that. Then global world problem, country problem, family problem, society problem, individual being problem, all individual. One problem, or one tiny insect, ant, or tiny flies, or one person, a president, a king, a beggar. So all came from this wrong concept, ignorance, holding everything real. As it appears real, holding everything real. Interest. All came from that. We have to recognize. All came from that. From the mind. Mind is the creator. Mind is the creator of all the suffering, all the problems. Mind is the creator. So all your you are suffering hell. You are experiencing the peerless happiness, the Buddhahood, enlightenment, total cessation of obscuration, completion, realization, or that the peerless happiness, the other end, the peerless happiness. omniscience, directly perceiving all the past phenomena, can read numberless helpings, numberless hungry ghosts, numberless animals, the numberless ants, not only this universe, the numberless universe. Able to read all the ants and the different universe, able to read at the same time, without mixed at all. And the human beings and different universe. The world is not only this. The universe is not only this. There are numberless universe. Scientifically mentioned, Buddha mentioned. So the numberless human beings. So able to read directly, able to see directly every human being in the different universe. Every human being's mind can read at the same time. So it's unmixed, not mixed. You see, like that, the numberless helplings, hungry animals, numberless human beings, sura being, asura being, intermediate being, directly, they all can read at the same time. The omniscience, the enlightenment, full enlightenment, state of omniscience, like that. So then you see, so that comes from your mind. Your enlightenment comes from your mind. Your samsara comes from your mind. Your nirvana, blissful state of peace for yourself, comes from your own mind. Your everyday, your happiness comes from your mind. Every day, your problem comes from your own mind. If you think the old way, if you think what animal think, or what the tigers or the animal snakes, if somebody attack, they attack back. What are normal ordinary beings in the world, countries, and what they do. You see, so that you see. But you see, you think it change your mind a little bit different, there's no problem in your life. There's no problem in your life. If you change your mind a little bit, think different way, positive way. You think a little bit, change your mind a little bit different way, there's no problem in your life. So you think in the wrong way, like common people or even animals, what they do. Somebody attack you, attack back. You see, don't practice patience. Don't practice compassion. Don't practice casualty. Yeah, satisfaction. I mean, loving kind of compassion. They don't practice. So you follow the ordinary mind, negative thought, you follow. Then you have a problem in the life. If you change a little bit, think in different way, there is no problem. Problem is stopped from your mind. We have to. So that's one way of. Yeah. So the 3 days teaching here. Well, us to learn that. You have the total freedom in your hand. You have total freedom to achieve happiness every day. To achieve happiness, it's in your hand. To achieve involve the problem, everything is in your hand. You want a problem, you think the way. You don't want a problem, you don't think that way. You see? I mean, just the mind is like TV. You know, if you want to look at that station about the wars, people like, young people like especially fighting and, also playing the game. You see, fighting each other, killing each other, destroying each other. Always they like that. They casually. So children, they play all the time that. So it's kind of when people like wars, like killing each other. I mean, so you see, one station like that, one station, this not fighting but enjoying whatever in a party or singing, dancing, or but whatever you like, climbing a mountain, Mount Everest, or going in the ocean or whatever. So you switch the TV, channel, yeah. I mean, so it's the same thing in mind. Oh, so it's like TV channel, the switch. You see you press the button. So same the mind. You see, enlightenment, health, samsara, nirvana, everyday happiness problem. So when we're thinking, if you think wrong way, problem you find. If you change from that, if you think right way, no problem. Your mind, you see, that mind, that positive mind. So do not create problem, only brings happiness. So that. So, so in the Buddha's teaching, in particular, not on teaching, but in reality, see, of course, there's a Buddha Dharma, Sangha. So my talk carried out. So yes, Buddha Dharma, Sangha, the three precious, the three sublime one. The three sublime, I translated from exactly from Tibetan. Three jewels, that's doesn't much meaning. Three jewels, but three precious sublime. Gon-chok sum, three rare sublime ones, directly from Tibetan, word by word. That's the great meaning. Three rare sublime ones. So anyway, yeah, but I have to explain to you that. Of course, you see, diamond, gold, and diamond, sapphire is more precious. Then diamond are precious than gold. Depending which is the more in the world, diamond is more rare, then it's more precious than gold. So sapphire. But now you see, I saw in the book that explaining from one great geshe who explaining the disease or the disease or things. Is one book that says Buddha's relics at the end go in the ocean, and then they become wish-granted jewel. Yes, they become wish-granted jewel in the ocean. So anyway, only those who have unbelievable luck, good luck, made it, you see. Only so they're able to get. So like Bodhisattvas or the universal kings or like that. Or they find the jewel. And then they clean three ways. Mud and the last one, smell. So they put on the banner on the house, on top of the banner. Then whatever you pray or needs for this life, then you get everything. It gets actualized. Like Sai Baba does like this, and he give a gold chains, gold watch, and gold chains into the people, and they can keep it in their life. I heard in Delhi, people are middle magic, yeah. So they give a bunch of money like this, but when you go to home, when you arrive home, it's not there. So magic. I heard that they do some Indians. So not like that, but you can keep a whole your life. Or chain, gold chain, watch, he does like this, and most people get ashish, you know. So like that, that's of course came from his own good karma merit. So same thing which can do, the person unbelievable merit, Lord. So that's the main cause. And which can do that condition. So, they would pray how many helicopters you want, how many ships you want, how many rockets you want, or how many anything you want, all the temporary, all the needs for this life, you can get everything, whatever you pray. So come from there, there's unbelievable luck you have merit. So come from that. So see, now like this. Numberless of which grand jewel, like full of sky you have. But that alone don't stop the rebirth in the lower realm. Cannot purify the negative karma, non-virtuous action cause of lower realm, cannot purify, and they cannot stop the rebirth in the lower realm. They are unknown. And then skies filled with the which grand jewel alone, cannot make you to be free from samsara. No. And circling in the sixth realm and the death and rebirth, you see. So even your own sky full of which grand jewel cannot free you from samsara. It cannot free you from the lower nirvana. Believe state peace for yourself forever. It cannot stop you free from lower nirvana. It cannot. It alone cannot cause you. It alone cannot make you to achieve enlightenment. So then it alone cannot make you to liberate numberless sentient being from the oceans of samsara suffering, cannot make you to bring numberless sentient being into peerless happiness, Buddha with the full enlightenment. But the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha rely upon this. I see. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, open the mind towards Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, rely upon this. So then they say, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha frees you from the lower realm. Hell, hunger, was animals. Realm, the suffering. Frees you from that. And you open your mind to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, around them, the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha frees you from samsara. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha brings you free from lower nirvana, brings you to enlightenment. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha make you to free numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha make you to bring every sentient being to peerless happiness, enlightenment. gone. First word is precious. Three the Dharma, precious. First precious. That's precious. So this precious is more precious than skies of wish-granted jewels. You have to understand that. You see? Buddha Dharma Sangha. Which the diamond is precious, yes, but which ground is much more precious than the diamond. The diamond doesn't do wishful. But now, sky filled with which can do. Now, Buddha Dharma Sangha, what it can do? You see, what it can do? Now, the sky filled with which can do cannot do, cannot help you. But with the Dharma Sangha, all these things what I explained, that's you. So, gone, precious. So the meaning of precious is more precious than sky filled with which kind of jewels. They will understand. Gone. Then chalk is the highest. Three precious. Three rare. Three rare. Three precious. Three rare sublime ones. Three rare sublime ones. Once you know that three rare, what are three rare? Rare, more than which you can do. Then the sublime one, highest sublime ones. All that not just ritual. Come on. So all that on choksum. That's what I'm saying now. What did I say before? Forgot. Yeah, forgot. So anyway, forgot. So I had to connect with that. I forgot. Yeah, I was talking about the enlightenment. The pillars happiness, the enlightenment, the omniscience, state of omniscience, before. So you see, this, your enlightenment, all this comes from your mind. But develop the present mind, you see. So, yeah, I mentioned this, but by the way, the mind, you see, body and the mind. Body is which is color, which is shapes. Sorry, but mind, body and the mind colorless, shapeless, but nature is clear, perceivable objects. Cherishing Rigpa. clear perceiving object, the nature of the mind. Yes, but you see, but developing this nature, then you see the potential nature, then you can achieve, how do I say, being negative, then you experience the worst suffering, which is called hell. But you see, by developing the power of the mind, potential of the mind, so you, from this mind, you achieve a state of omniscience, fully enlightened mind, a state of omniscience, which I described before. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. At the end, knowing all the past, present, future phenomena, besides able to read every sentence. It's realm, the numberless sentence. Every sentence is a mind, every insect, every tiniest insect, numberless. So everyone's mind can read this. It is at the same time, not mixed. They kind of their different level of intelligence, the different level of merit, suffering, and kind of methods, what it fits them exactly to free from suffering, oceans of some sort of suffering. So gradually, you see what all the different methods, what fits with them, for each different being, and so all the details knowing clearly, unmixed, unmixed, kind of. You know, all the methods to guide, to liberate each one from all the sufferings, from all the problems, and then ultimately to feel his happiness, the full enlightenment. The total cessation of not only gross defilement, but subtle defilement, and the complete realization, nothing more to achieve. So this mind, what you have now, has power to achieve that. Amazing, amazing. And, and I didn't remember well the words. I don't know where. Germany, or I think maybe in Germany. The talk, but I see. Kajab the Jabje Kunalama Rinpoche, who is great with the Sapa, from whom his own Dalai received extensive commentary about the chapter in India, but so Kajab Kunalama, from whom I received many teachings, commentaries. Rinpoche said that Kacha Manju Doi, Pende Tatu Jevishi, Rere Dunga, Guseva, Tanju Central Kunawang. So that Kacha Manju Doi is sentient beings who have been also mother. So all sentient beings, everyone, nobody left out. No ants left out, no mosquito left out, no human being left out, no devils. Everyone who is also mother, equaling the sky, limitless sky. It means all, equaling the limitless sky. The basis to rise all the happiness for them, every single sentient being. Basis to rise all the happiness. Every single sentient being. Pendata Jebishi. Every sentient being to cease all the suffering. Numberless helping, numberless hunger, numberless animal, numberless human beings, asura, to cease all their suffering. If you have bodhichitta, your bodhichitta does that. Your bodhichitta does that. You know, cause happiness to numberless sentient beings. Cease suffering of numberless sentient beings. Your mind can do that. You understand? Your mind can do that. Your bodhichitta can do that. You, the one person's bodhichitta, can do that. Oh, therefore, you see, therefore the bodhichitta, they practice bodhichitta, ultimate good heart. So important to learn, study, meditate, actualize. Your mind become bodhichitta. Not only just intellect education. This is like this. Not only describing museum, somebody, government has a museum, then you explain, here this many years ago, this many 100,000 years ago, none of that. But here's not only that, here, study, meditate, actualize. Your mind becomes the path to enlightenment. Your mind becomes the path to all total cessation or obscuration, completion, realization. Your mind becomes the path. Your mind becomes bodhichitta, path to that. Understand? That's the best life. That's the most living life for sentient beings. To pacify their suffering and to achieve happiness for them. Up to enlightenment. So, this is the best life. That's the most happy life. If you want to know what is the most happy life, this is the most happy life. This is the most meaningful life. So in this way, your life, every day, every hour, every minute, second, since you're living with bodhichitta, your life becomes cause happiness to numberless sentient beings, numberless helping, numberless hunger, numberless aiming, numberless ants, numberless mosquitoes, numberless tiniest flies, tiny fly. When you walk in the grass, they run away, or you see in the sky. So many, you see, and the sunlight, you see, So the numbers of shell animals, the beach, so that, so numberless and them. So kata, so if the mind become to meditate, learn and meditate, and then your mind becomes this bodhichitta. So what your mind can do is this one. Wow. Can you imagine? That's because, sorry, my thought carried away. So in this life, before you die, in this life, you must learn about bodhicitta. You must study. You must read, study, meditate bodhicitta. That brings happiness to everyone, not only your family, no? Numberless sentient beings, as I mentioned. Brings all happiness up to enlightenment. All the happiness. and pacify all the suffering, different sufferings. Suffering pain, suffering change, pervasive compound suffering. All that is so important, so important. Then you're born this time human being. You're born this time human being, so worthwhile, become not wasted. That is so meaningful, so worthwhile. So worthwhile to become a human being, born as a human being. Because human being can learn as a brain, whatever Arizona says. It's brain or whatever. Can learn, study, meditate, actualize. What it says, what the Buddha, what the omniscient one said, kind of omniscient one said, you have here. Not always in the book, you have here. And this brings you to not only brings you enlightenment, then you free the numberless sentiments from the oceans of samsara. Then you cause the peerless happiness to enlightenment to all the sentiments. You see, amazing. Oh, so must do this. To make work here. So what do I? And first of all, of course, first of all, when you don't know what is the purpose of life, what is the purpose of living, then many people suicide. Many people, you say, oh, life is not purpose. What's the meaning? You see, many people in the world every day suicide. They kill themselves. They think that no, life is no meaning, no purpose. So many people, even they have no problem of money, even there's no problem of material. But you see, they don't have problem of hunger and thirst. They can see they have education, but what about that? They think, what's the life meaning? So that you see, because they don't know Dharma, or so doesn't know the meaning of life. So many people are thinking life is the meaning, and then so depressed, life is so depressed, so unhappiness. You make yourself unhappy. Nobody makes you unhappy. You make yourself unhappy. You live life, whole life like this, whole life, you don't know the meaning of life. So then, you see, then your mind becomes Dharma. Your mind becomes Dharma, positive, pure virtue. Brings only cause of happiness, or brings only happiness to you and to others. You don't, even you can't benefit others, you don't harm to others. Basic Dharma. So then start meaning of life, start the happiness. Then especially minor teaching, these bodhichitta, ultimate good heart. Then that's the best, most meaningful life, as I said. So living with that, you live for others. So every day, every hour, every minute, every second, your lives to bring happiness to all sentient beings. To stop the suffering. Lamacha. That. Must do that. Yeah, since you have taken human body, must good to try that. Even you don't get realization, bodhichitta, but you see, you try in effortful bodhichitta by studying, learning. So try to meditate, so it's a try to transform the bodhichitta. So, and it's incredible. Sorry. So anyway, what I was going to say is because see, so the mind is sorry. So, see, body has color, shapes, like that. See. Mind has no color, no shapes. Formless. Two totally different phenomena. I just want to tell you that my teacher, I have many gurus. Maybe, less than 40. Yes, many gurus. One is called Dabje Son, but from whom I received many initiation, many teachings. So Rinpoche saw in Tibet. Partly, I lived 3 years there. Partly, it's close to Bhutan. So I escaped from there through Bhutan to India. After Tibet was, after 9 months, Tibet was overtaken by mainland China. So Pagri. So I did puja, it's a prayer. There are benefactors belong to different monasteries. So we have a small temple there, belong to Thoma Geshe's great yogi, a monastery called Thomo Tungargomba. Thomo is the name of the place. Tungargomba is the main monastery. It has branches in India, Tibet, branches in India, Darjeeling, Kalimpong, other Sikkim, and many places. So the puja for families, benefactors of that monastery, every day, except one day free, but that one day is very strange, very long day, very long day, and something strange. But New Year maybe 2-3 days empty. Maybe I'm not sure. So like that. So otherwise every day you have to go puja. 8 o'clock start. You have to go to the house, family houses, and every day different. So sometimes extra for 8 o'clock, then 4, 5 o'clock you can come back. Yeah, so because of the you pack up your then tangtru ritual objects and bell, Dharma, all that text, prayers, and you pack up in your bag, and then evening time you come back, stomach full of food, and let that come back. I've been talking about myself. Like that come back from the benefactor's house to the temple. So because Rinpoche, they said that just Sangha Rinpoche, now the incarnation, but the previous one. So he saw one person there, Pakri, place Pakri. So no head, only neck. So give it food, samba made of flour, from grain, wheat. So give food with a spoon here in neck, put in neck, food like that. And then tells what is cold, want to be in the sun, or hungry. So with the finger, he has legs and the hands, but no head. So it's I think maybe he was born like that. So he rubs his stomach or something. Then they bring him into the sun or give him food or like that. You see. So we're talking to that, but there's no head, means no brain. No head means no brain. Rinpoche saw that. He told me. Rinpoche, his own nature is he doesn't make up things and tell, no, this never. It's opposite to that. Yeah. And then later in America, I saw one, great one Tibetan Lama's text in Amdo, calm. The place, Tibet, upper place, Zhang, middle one, Lhasa, Ui. Then comes down below, comes down below, by dividing tree. So, Amdo, this is where his Holiness was born, put in the Lama. So, Amdo, one great Lama. Besides his Holiness, those are other great Lamas in Amdo. Not Gunjen Jaya Shepa, there's one great Lama, that's not the one. Kungtang Jambeyang. Oh, the Lama's name is Kungtang Jambeyang. Kungtang Jambeyang. That's the Lama's name. He explained in his scripture, I saw in America, the Tibetan scripture, the Kungtang Jambeyang, this scripture, it says, he saw man in the calm, without head. One man without head, he saw, living, not dead, living without head. This is I want to ask Western scientists what they think of this. There is no brain. In Sarah, some years ago, His Holiness used to have a dialogue with the Western psychology and how in the Dharma, how to explain about mind and all the details about all the mind. So you see, then Western scientist, well, then by hearing that, Then they see in Tibetan Buddhism, you see, in the Buddha Dharma, so detailed explanation of the mind. 6 principal contents, 51 mental factor, 51. Then yeah. Or the definition of each thought. So this they learn a lot from the so Stan said. So the lamas, geshes also learn from science, but they also learn a lot from about the mind. The Western side is not so much about the mind; it's mainly outside phenomena, checking, examining, but not so much the mind. So, yes, they learn a lot about the mind from Buddha Dharma. You see, so yes, the benefit, get a lot of benefit. So, I wanted to bring up that my question. What do the Western scientists think about that? Because this is a real story. So you see, the true stories. That one, great Lama. No? Oh, what do you think according to Western scientists? No brain. Then also, one chicken, I have a picture of that in my iPad. One chicken, one cut the head, and then the head was there in the picture. And then the chicken didn't die. And it lasted for 1 year. So he took the chicken around the world to my money. So I guess to my money. So he feed it, like injection. He give the food, drink, some liquid here in the neck, like the man in the neck, you see. Then I don't know what happened after 1 year. Either he forgot to give him food, or I don't know. So died. One day died. I have in my iPad, the one. That's one question. That's one useful for you to think. Useful to think, to examine, to check. Oh, see. And also, you see, anger doesn't rise from the forehead. Anger doesn't come from here. Anger comes from here. Compassion comes here. Compassion doesn't come from there. Doesn't come from there, or doesn't come from the feet. No, doesn't come from feet. Doesn't come from here. And comes here. Comes from here. Compassion, attachment here. You don't feel attachment in the head. You don't feel attachment here. No, you feel attachment here. You will compassion here. You will also you practice patience here. You practice anger, ignorance. Anger. Yes, like that. Anger, attachment, pride. You feel from here. You understand? Oh, like that. So why you don't feel from the feet? Why? Anger coming from the feet inside. Feet, from the toes. From here, Why here? That's, you see, those are good study. Good study. That's the experience, your life. That's not somebody wrote, your life experience. So that's what all to study, to check. Then of course, then you see there are so many in the world, one professor, American professor, wrote a book, quite big book, in the library, Kapon, Nepal, monastery library. I didn't get to read. So he went around to check many children and some that old people who can remember their past life. So he book all human check around the world. Like that, you see. Then, so many people, children. Of course, there's sometimes children times mind more fresh, more kind of like new plant, sort of more precious. Then as you get older, not for everybody, but some then become kind of mind get degenerate or some, not like the young time. So like that you see. Some of the old people remember past life. I kept a picture for quite some time, a number of years. One Indian girl, she remembered her past life, and she took her parents of this life up to the not next life, past life, parents' house, and they have a picture taken together. She's there with the doll, carrying doll, and then this life parent and the past life parents. Past life parents look older. This life parents more younger, you see. And they, I had a picture kept for some years, and I was thinking to make my meditation book, course book, Wishful and All the Sun. So I thought to put it there. Of course, that won't be the only picture, but it was sort of that. But then, after I lost the picture. Even his own Dharma sent a present to her, to the girl. I think it's Himachal Pradesh, India, Himachal Pradesh. So that. All like that. You see, she guided, she can remember her past life, parents, house. So she took this life parents together there. She showed the house, and there's a picture taken. Not only that, Kasure, you see, not so long ago, in the moon, Uttar Pradesh, India. You see, one rich family, son died. And then, since he was born a human being, way down below family. So after growing up a little bit, that son can remember so many things and told the family. So one day they bring up the son to that family. And you see, as he came to the house, he went straight to the son who died, his house, where he does computer. He went straight there, and he knew how to play. Immediately, he played computer. He knew from his past life. He can remember from his past life. Not he didn't learn in his life. He can remember from past life. Immediately, he can play the computer. Oh, the son. Immediately went to the son's room, played the computer. Oh, this happened. But not regarded as a Lama yet. Yes. No, not particularly regarded Lama, no. But he remembers past lives. Also, Kandola has one, that I think maybe you don't know. Damsala, one young Tibetan lady, came from Tibet, just only to protect his own life and fulfill his own wish, only for that purpose. She can. So she's Kandola. It's actual teaching. My guru, actual teachings. Yes, one among my gurus, all are men, but this is the girl, this is lady aspect. Okay, so that. As one attendant, one lay person, but he can remember past life. He can tell past life, but not regard to the Lama. So that I think probably not only remember past life, but maybe collect a lot of merit, a lot of good karma, a lot of merit to work for sentient being, to benefit sentient being, and then born to benefit sentient being. I think maybe that then there's a lot of benefit to sentient being. I think that Lama, I guess. I think generally maybe like that. Of course, I have the dry name, Rinpoche or Lama or dry name, but we say me to benefit, to help others, I must know Dharma. You see, so very, very ignorant in Dharma, so to know Dharma, so really can't benefit much. So like that, you see. So like that. Like that. You see. Then another one. You see, through you, as you purify your mind, you achieve shine, karma abiding, which is 9 levels you have to achieve. Totally abandon. You're free from the obstacle of meditation, 2 things. Attachment, scattering thought, gross and subtle. You are free from that. You overcome that. And then singing thought, gross and subtle one. So you overcome those 2. Then only can do perfect meditation. Otherwise, you can't do perfect meditation. So that then you achieve. Then that is one cause of achieving clairvoyance. The Lama Disha mentioned in the limited path to enlightenment. So then you're able to benefit others deeper. You know past and future. Because you know future, so then you can deeper benefit. So like that. Then also maybe through the tantric practice, the lesbical teaching part, the minor part, minor sutra part, minor tantra part. So by achieving minor tantra part, 6 years narupa, through that also you achieve clairvoyance. You see, see past and future. So. But actually, when you go through the pipe part, bodhisattva's part, part of merit, part of preparation, rising part of meditation, part of normal learning. Part of meditation, part of normal learning. So, 5 parts. So you only achieve the part of the second part of preparation, And then you achieve clairvoyance and also that. Like that you see past and future. So like that you see through meditation, through purification, through meditation. But of course, there's also ordinary clairvoyance. You do through meditation, you see, ordinary clairvoyance, like that. So anyway, other than many like this, the better one is through by actualizing path. So like this, so I can say. So this, sorry. Oh. So therefore, they see body, brain, the body, the brain, even the waves of the brain is not the mind. So the mind travels from one life to the brain doesn't go through it, but the mind to go through. Even the body is different, but the mind to go through from life to life. Like the mind, you see, second by second, split second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour continuity, and from yesterday, today, tomorrow, continue. So, like that last year, this year, next year. So like that, life before this life, and next life. So continuation. So like that, you see, then there is no beginning. There is no beginning. Beginningless life. Beginningless. Continuation of mind has no beginning. Continuation of mind has no beginning. That's big. That for us is a big thing to learn. Big discovery. Mind has no beginning. Continuation of mind has no beginning. The same mind is even the body changes. Even the body is totally different. This body and next life, whichever being, the body, no connection. This life, this body and next life, body, no connection. But the mind, continuation of mind, go through, or travel, go through. You have to know that. So, yeah. So the continuation of our mind from past life, this life, body has no connection. Different body. Then that came from it continued from beginningless time, beginningless mind. Okay. That is we have to think well. We analyze, we have to think well. That's big discovery. And then we come to know the suffering. Then we come to know suffering is not only today, from beginning of this life. Not why when we are born, why our suffering? We don't remember how you were in mother's womb. You don't remember. Even that, this is about this life. But you don't remember even this life. Beginning of this life, being mother's womb, you don't remember. 9 months in mother's womb, don't remember. Even coming out, you know, crying. I heard in the past, the child beat, but Tibet, they in the Himalaya, they Nepal don't beat. I heard it. Now I don't know, but a long time ago, beat. Well, this little child can beat. And, so get spanked. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, we don't remember even that is this life. Don't remember. Oh, Gabon course. Remember. Only I heard one, but maybe there might be others. One Israel, not Israel, sorry. The Saudi Arabian nun, told me she can remember coming out of mother's womb. She can remember. I heard only her talk to me. I'm sure there may be others, but I don't get to meet everybody. So, like that. So you can say, forget about past life. Just even this life, don't remember. Do you understand? I don't remember sometimes what I ate yesterday. I forget. Of course, how can you remember next past life? Yeah, of course, you forget. I mean, I forget even yesterday what I ate. No, something like that. Yeah. Sometimes I get mixed up. No? Yeah, things like that. So you see, and then many times you did it childhood time. Many things you forget. But then you see, I heard when you become very old, child life, remember much. That I would, you see, I mean, recent years I heard like that. Old people do that. So however, usually you forget many things, childhood time, what you did? Forget. You remember? It's about this life. But didn't mean because you don't remember, so you didn't do. No way it works. No way that becomes logical. Because there's so many things about this life. Other people can remember. You don't remember. You see, there are many things. Especially childhood times, don't remember. I don't remember even things what yesterday or, past years or, you see. So like that. So, because you don't remember your own experience, mind, present state of mind, you see, you don't see that doesn't mean that you can't use that logic. No way. Oh, you see, there are many things about this life other people remember. You did, and you don't remember. You see, so like that. So like this, of course, then past life, due to pollution, mental pollution, basically due to ignorance and obscuration, so thick in the can't remember past life. But then, of course, through meditation, then, of course, the mind is more purified, then you can remember past and future, you can see. So with the present state of mind, can't see, but through meditation, purify mind, develop the mind, then you can see. All like that. So the meditators, all this they experience. So that. So, yeah. So, so the nature of the mind is a session ripa. Clear perceiving object. No, which is formless, colorless, shapeless, but have that function, have that characteristics. And you see, consciousness of the mind, sixth consciousness is the one goes from life to life. You see? And yeah. So through that, the imprint left on that, so that you can remember past lives. So a clear perceivable object. So that's the basis. To be labeled the mind. That's the basis to be labeled the mind. And the mind is dakshi, one before, dakshi, basis to be labeled. Mind is dakchi, that which is labeled. Two different, not two separate phenomena, but the two different phenomena. Like the I and the aggregate. Like the aggregate is the basis to label the I. I is what is the label on that. So like that. So clear perceivable object, that's the basis then to be labeled mind. Mind is what is labeled. So mind is merely imputed, relating to the clear perceivable object. Related to that, mind is merely labeled. Relating to that, valid aggregates, clear perceivable object. So mind is merely labeled. So mind is merely labeled. By the mind. So, therefore, mind do not exist from its own side. Mind is totally empty from its own side. That doesn't mean mind doesn't exist. Yes, mind exists. Mind exists mere name. Not the way appears mind to and we believe. Not that way. Real mind. No, not that way. Merely imputed mind. Yes. That's what it exists. So it do not exist from its own side. is totally empty from its side. So there's no real mind. Yes, there's a mind, but there's no real mind. You have to understand. So, there is no real mind at all, nowhere in the world. No, you are. Checking on your agagas, nowhere it exists. Nowhere in the world. Real mind. Yes, there's the mind, but there's no real mind. So that is, what is that? So subtle, unbelievable subtle. What is the mind? Oh. It's never the way to appear to you, normally, real one. It's never what you believe real one, not that at all. Real in the reality. If you check. If you don't check, it looks like that. But if you check, you can't find that. So it is an extremely subtle phenomena. So now that is the Buddha nature. That is the Buddha nature. So because of that, every sentient being can achieve enlightenment because that. Reason because that. No matter how much suffering, problem you have now, everything can, any type of suffering, it can be free because of that. Buddha nature. So, in emptiness, ultimate nature, in emptiness, there is no Buddha, there is no sentient being. In emptiness, there is no differentiation. Only in the category conventionally, or I don't know exactly the English, but in the view of the obscure mind, yes, there's a Buddha and the sentient being. The obscure mind, sentient being, unobscure mind, Buddha. But in emptiness, there is no differentiation. Buddha and the sentient being. That. So, therefore, this is the reason. This is the reason. Whatever suffering in even the hell realm, whatever suffering, whatever heavy suffering, everything can be freed. You can be free from that. There's no permanent suffering forever. No. Because of this, you can be free from any suffering. So, this one basic one, to rejoice. You can achieve enlightenment. All sentient beings can achieve enlightenment because of this. I think in the philosophy, I think said all sentient beings will achieve enlightenment. I think. Yeah. Ale, so because nature of the ultimate nature of the mind, not conventional nature, ultimate nature of the mind, that is Buddha nature. So you see, so the obscurations, that's why it can be removed. Obscurations, the blockage, the obscurations can be removed. That's why. The nature of the mind is not oneness with obscuration, not oneness with anger, not oneness with attachment, not oneness with ignorance. Oh, so it's only temporarily obscured, the mind. So that's why it can be removed. Okay, so I just yeah, yeah. So like this, yeah. Even you don't believe, you see, reincarnation karma. I want to say this for those who are for the first time listening teaching. I want to say, if you don't believe reincarnation karma, you see, very important to practice patience. To practice patience, very important. Good heart. So, even if you are husband or even your wife or your father or mother, whatever, do not practice patience, but at least you practice patience. Then you see there's no anger from your side. So that brings so much peace, happiness in the life, to the other person and to you who is practicing patience. So much happiness in the relationship to last a long time. You see, in the family, in the world, in the family, small way, to you, family, in your society, in your country, then make bigger, with the neighborhood, in your society, in your country, in the world, and then in the world, you can bring so much happiness, peace in the world. So I heard the First World War started with one person. I heard that. Oh, with one person started. then they gradually become old war. But actually it started from Buddhism and passion, like that. So if you have a yes, power, influence or power, then you see again becomes like that. Oh, so it stops to not happen like that. You practice patience. That's very so important. So even the other person doesn't practice patience, but brings so much happiness to the other person. You have to understand. So much peace in the family. So that's how, if you're able to do that, then you can bring peace in the world. You see? Big way, you can bring peace in the world. As I mentioned, the First World War started with one person. Like that. Like that. So even you don't believe reincarnation karma. Yeah. And then, so important, see? So need for children's school, primary school, you need this education, how to practice patience. We need children. So future world, how much they will peace depends on especially present children, what kind of education they get. Whether the future world will be full of wars, killing each other, so worse than now, you see, or more peace. So much peace. Well, that depends on present children, especially. Even we're dead. Even we're all dead, you know. But present children, they so depends on them, their education. They have a Sangha, they have a holy education, they have a positive, pure education, actually. Good education, that stops harm to you, harm to others, harm to yourself, making your life black, non-virtue, suffering, confused, always. That, you see, then making others, causing others so much suffering, causes making the world suffering, making the world so much suffering. You make your family so much suffering. Your society, your country, your world. So much depends on education. Education, a good education, good heart. So even you don't believe reincarnation karma, you need compassion, loving kindness to the others, to the insects, even to the ants, even to the insects, not all people. So basically, you can see nobody wants suffering. Even the ants, nobody wants suffering. Everybody wants happiness. So therefore, thinking your own happiness, thinking your own happiness. Concerning yourself, then don't harm others. In their case, don't harm. If you harm others, of course, that's the cause. Result, others harm you. Others harm you. Yeah? So if you get angry or if you say some bad words to others, immediately you hear bad words from others to you. So you create the target. You see, you create a target. You say bad words to others. Immediately you receive bad words from others to you. You get the arrow of the bad words. Yeah, so like that. So much of life is like that. Oh, so if you want happiness for yourself, don't harm others. With the body, speech, mind, don't harm others. If you want happiness, cause happiness for others. Cause happiness to others, then you will get happiness, others will help you, others will benefit you. Others will cause you happiness. From the karma, from the action, you cause happiness to others. From that action, karma, result, you will get help from others, happiness. They will cause the happiness. So, you concerning your happiness, so like that. That's the correct way. That's the correct way. All like that. We always have to keep the attention on that. Oh, you need to get the education of that in school. We need to learn that. We need to keep the awareness always that. But best, of course, are then to live the life for others. Oh, you see? To live the life for others. Free others from suffering. Live the life to cause happiness to others. All the different levels of happiness, up to enlightenment. So that, of course, that depends on your education. Education, not only intellectual understanding, no. You think it might be intellectual only. No, best is your experience, your realization. Best your experience. Or the intellectual understanding will help, Dharma will help, but best your experience, Dharma in the heart. So you live life for others, to free others from suffering, to achieve happiness for others. Then yourself, then you see, letting go I, cherishing I, because all the sufferings came from that, all the problems came from that, and all the happiness come from others. Others means not only human being, every insect, mosquitoes, ants, or every tiny flies, or everyone. All the happiness comes from others. You receive from others. So others to cherish, to serve. That's the best. So you achieve all. By the way, others they achieve all the happiness up to enlightenment. By the way, you achieve all the happiness up to enlightenment. By the way, you work for others. At the same time, work for yourself is done. Two things. When you work for others, two things get achieved. Happiness for others, happiness yourself. It's done. When you work for yourself alone, then you see, great Bodhisattva, holy being, Shantideva mentioned bodhichitta, avatar, guide Bodhisattva life. Dada Shindu, Manjana, if you don't change yourself and others, you see, cherish others. Instead of cherishing I, you cherish others who are numberless. That means, you see, freedom from suffering and cause happiness up to enlightenment. All the happiness, numberless. Wow. Okay, so that comes. Or if you don't do this, then that's in Jawa, Machena. If you don't exchange yourself into others, cannot become enlightened. Cannot become enlightened. You see, cannot reach a state of omniscience, peerless happiness. You cannot reach it. Koana and Dawame, while you are in samsara, no happiness. You the power of passion, leave aside happiness of the future lives, succeed. Leave aside that. Do the power of passion, even the works of this life cannot be succeed. Even the happiness of this life cannot be succeed because self-change thought becomes the main obstacle. Not like that. It's the power of passion. Even also this life cannot be achieved. So, okay, Kasuri. So, yeah, like that, you see. So working for self alone, all I, numberless sentient, there are numberless Buddha, numberless Bodhisattvas, and then who don't have bodhichitta, numberless sentient beings. But among all that, only you walk day and night, all the how much, even you live 1,000 years, 1,000 years, a million years, only my happiness, and I can be free from my suffering, my problem, my happiness. All they say, you see, then as much as I cherish the I, then always problem, always you find problem. So, for example, you see, when you walk in the street or something, you see people are, I have this problem, I have that problem. So the eyes, day and night, all the time. So that even the face, no smile, or even the face is very squeezed, the face, very squeezed face, very suffering face, very squeezed, walking the street, and so like that, you see, on the eye, then nothing like that. Then suddenly, you see, suddenly you change your mind. Purpose of my life is here to serve others. All these people in the restaurant or the office and the car and working, all the sentient beings. I'm here to serve all the sentient beings. I'm here to everybody. You see? Then immediately, happiness. Immediately, you found happiness in your life. Immediately, the problem is gone. Immediately, the problem, what you have been holding for so many years, gone. And you have happiness, incredible happiness. You have found happiness, you're there. See? So then you feel everybody in your heart close to you, and you are close to them. There's no wall between. So everybody is happy. everybody see you kind. You see? They kind to you, because you kind to them, they kind to you. So like that. So you are living with the family, happy. Whether you are living outside, happy, or you living alone, living with people. Yeah. So everyone's so happy. Oh, so like that. So like that, you bring happiness to the world. So that what I was saying is, see, then satisfaction. You need practice satisfaction. Also, you see, there's thinking. There's if you don't practice satisfaction, there's a big problem in the life. So much suffering. Oh, they all need to then thinking that, then practice satisfaction. The young people, you see, young people only get involved in drugs, and then, parents are very difficult for parents, and then can't control the children, because they have to send to school, and so it's in the hand of the children, basically. So, yeah, it's become so difficult for parents, and then, even so many prisoners, even the government find difficult, because so many prisoners, even the government find difficult. Like that, you see. So drugs, and then they don't find the proper satisfaction. Then it's alcohol. Then you become alcoholic if you don't practice satisfaction. Then if you don't practice satisfaction, then you harm your life and harm the family so much. And then destroy so much, and then good things, Then also relationship. If you don't practice satisfaction, the relationship then. Then the uncontrolled desire, then so much relationship problem on in the life, on and on, another on. Then you have to go to prison and all that. Other people put you in the prison. So much involved, so many negative karma. About harm, relationship problem. Then you create so many enemies in your life. You create. Not controlling satisfaction. Until you die, you create a relationship problem so you see. Then there are many ways. Those are basic things, but there are many other ways. So satisfaction, practice satisfaction, so important. That was so great, so important. All like that. Okay. Okay, so I start, Maybe one question? If not question, have a question. Okay, then we can stop, Yeah, go on, yes.
Rinpoche, when the mind is perceiving, the mind perceives things, objects. But Rinpoche also says the mind labels. So it is perceiving and label at the same time?
Well, from this example, you will understand. if I explain this, everyone get the idea. I mean, all those who need to know. So, yeah, I think in Germany, I think maybe there's some example, letter A. So, draw the, you don't know A, you see, you are not taught yet. So, teacher draw this A like that on the blackboard, you see. So, that time, you see the base to be labeled A. So you don't see this is A that time. Yes, what perceives is the base of the A, base to label the A, that's this. Okay? So after you're taught by somebody, teacher or the parent or somebody, you're taught A. That is A. Or then you believe that. Then your mind label A with the belief. Then after that second, A appeared. A appeared. A perceived. A appeared. Next second. Second of second. First second, imputed. Merely imputed. Second of the second, A appeared. Third second, then you see A. You understand? Then you see, third second, then you see this is A. So get the idea. So you similar with all others. How we see phenomena in everyday life. So then that helps you very much if you think well. Things, how I, action, object, enlightenment, samsara, enlightenment, health, samsara, nibbana, happiness, problem, everything, do not exist from its side. Do not exist from that. Are totally empty from its own side. Because everything exists in mere name. Like the air exists in mere name. Relating to that line, relating to that, air exists. Yes, there's air. But what is it? Is it nothing else than what is mere level of our mind? So like that, I is like that, action like that, object, whole entire, sometimes the whole thing like that. Okay? Oh, that was it. Bodhichitta, all the past, present, future, marriage, through our marriage, may the bodhichitta be generated in the heart of all the yourself, in the heart of your family, in the heart of all the sentient beings. That's what without delay. And then with those who have generated bodhichitta, after that, to be developed. Chandu Sanjo Rinpoche Maje Wana Tejochi Jeva Nyamba Mevaye Kone Gondo Apewa Jo didn't did all the past, present, future, marriage, but the marriage, numberless, but that. Which exists in mere name. So that's why it do not exist from its own side. Totally empty from its own side. Do that. But I, who exists in mere name, So do not exist from its own side. Totally empty from its own side. That means what appear, the way it appears to us, what we totally believe in trust. Oh, not that. In the reality, it's not that. Oh, then this I, mere level I, achieved Buddhahood, fully enlightened state, which is mere labeled by the mind. And lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name. To that Buddhahood, enlightenment, which is merely labeled by the mind. Dharma alone, who exists mere name. Do not exist from its society, totally empty from its society. Jamal Bavi Chita Jambata Kunda Sangha Dayan Tejinda Chita Kunja Chesa Talo Chikewa Tesa Tam Jera Tunga Tuda Chebe Jawa Tam Chijunga Wakana Tutunga Waita Keve Tawa Tiki Sangha Chuja Ratunga Waraji Chuji Jabu Tunga Vetuna Mapewata Kije Samachi Wata Tunyamala Tamasho Tata Shinga Tutan Chebe Tunga Jawa Lotanda Waita Bayuri Banjo. Oh, thank you very much. Good night.
O sa sui poki yusin me cho cham rirab lin signi de yen padi sangye shindu mikte hurwari drokum namda sin la so para so yetu lame kuche rapten shin namka chin le so surje patan losan tempedron me sasumgi Owe munsel taktu negyuru chigilam guru ratnam iryatayami Tutsul chamen sim jango yelwe ten sin kyon perwe kunsodo porse Shosum kurwele montu drup pata sodulje gondu shaten zu.
Si vous souhaitez offrir une kata à Rinpoche, je vous propose de partir directement dans le hall d'entrée et de faire une haie.
If you want to offer a kata to Rinpoche, please go directly in the hall so you can make a row and Rinpoche can go past you.